it took me years to realize that I could actually write some music. She spoke of depend on yourself. I always had people who created this music for me. They created music that made sense, that I related to, and so on and so forth. And eventually I got to understand, you can actually do this thing. So it has something to do with your confidence as well, right? So once I had gotten past my hesitation and my fears and a lot of the time that those messages, because I consider them as to be messages, those messages come at 3 o'clock in the morning. Those messages come, and yeah, that's why Bati say tagata, because that's when you're up, that's when you're relating, that's when you hear these things and you get into the shower and you start singing in the shower, or you go and you're supposed to take care of yourself, you go to go and do a facial, and as you're lying there and somebody's doing something to your face, you're like, hold on. You jump off the bed, you grab your phone and you sing into the phone, literally. And then afterwards, then you sit and you say, okay, what was that? So how do I develop this? And a lot of writers will tell you the same thing, for an example. Writers will tell you, the idea comes whenever, you don't know what it is, and you put it down, you write regularly, you put it down, you develop it afterwards. But it's one of those things that happen like that, yeah. I wish I wasn't a musician because and it's a lonely life. It is a very, very, very lonely life. It's a very, Amanda talked about working, silencing the noise, You get home at whatever time you're coming from a gig, your mind is buzzing from a gig. Say for argument's sake, you want to sleep, you are finished, you're tired. But so you need to work with that inside of you. You work with it. You work with that energy. Ethi hlala ukhulume ukhulume nabantu okhuluma nabo ngoba sonke nje umasila sinabantu esihamba nabo, all of us. I know those of us who say we're devil worshippers will say you're talking rubbish, but the truth of the matter is that sinabantu esihamba nabo. So you need to listen to what they say. There's nothing like a random thought in this business. There's nothing like a random thought. There's nothing like a coincidence. Is a coincidence yini ngesizulu? Yini coincidence ngesizulu? What is random ngesizulu? Random. A thought umcabango. Random yini ngesizulu. So there's no random thought. There's no coincidence. Whatever you're hearing, engage with it. If you don't understand it, it's also okay. Don't understand it. It'll come again. But sorry, this is going to go on until 6, so I must stop.
I struggle a lot with this is the time you have, this is what you must write about, and which I think a lot of people can feel in my music. It comes, like I feel it. If I'm playing the guitar, I say whatever I'm feeling, I say whatever is coming to mind. Like she said, I truly do believe that some of these thoughts are not really like, I thought about it. Whatever is needed to be said, and that's why it's very important to listen to yourself. It's very important to know what kind of, I'm a storyteller. I understand, I'm a healer. I very much know why I'm here on this earth. And that is something that helps me a lot in channeling what it is that I want to portray or what it is that I want to come out of my voice. Yeah. It depends how badly you want it. It truly is. It depends how badly you want it, and that's how much you're going to fight yourself. You're going to fight the fear. That's how you're going to fight the doubt. That's how, and trust you me, even today, I also still have those doubts. Those creep in because this is life. They creep in, and I'm sure Mama as well, they creep in. It's something you need to just fight. It's within you, and you fight it. Njana, you fight it. If you really want it, you will fight it and be like, fear, soga. Doubt, so you need to be deliberate about it. And I'm glad that, it came to you and you're like, okay, I'm going for it. Go for it. And it's something that I also wanted to say, it's just escaped my mind now. You can't wait And it's something that you can't wait for anybody. So you need to go for it yourself. No one is going to give you that branch. And you'll be very, very lucky if you get somebody to give you that branch. Even someone in the industry. But no one owes you anything. Not one thing. So you have to be like, it's there. I want it. If somebody tries to stop you, fight it. Oh, but you need to get there. But no one's going to give it to you. Absolutely no one.
Okay. And I suppose all of what Amanda is saying really is fundamentally is a statement that says, feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and be like, if you're going to allow that fear to control you now, when you're supposed to go on to that stage and suddenly the nerves have gotten to you, and then you want to run from that stage. You don't run, you go in anyway. So you're feeling that fear, but you then find a way of working with the fear. You breathe, and you simply remember, Oguti, people don't come to your show. That is when you're now in the industry. People don't come to a performance or a concert to see you make a fool of yourself. People come to your concert because people believe you have something to offer them. They come, whether they see you as a healer or as an entertainer purely, or whatever the case might be. People spend their hard-earned cash because they know you were in a little.
Yeah. Oh, and quickly, I know we're out of time. Also, it's okay if you fall. It is completely okay. We make mistakes every single day of our lives. Financially, I don't have it all together. Now I'm busy trying to make sure, okay, I put whatever money I get. Okay, I've got 2 gigs this month. I need to make sure rent is paid, but I must try and put some money behind so that if there's no gigs for the next 3 months, I'm going to be okay. So it's okay. Yeah, so you need to just be okay to make those mistakes, financial mistakes.
That's true.
The first time I went on stage, I ran off stage. I was so terrified of the crowd, I ran off stage. But I'm here today, I'm facing stage, even though I still get nervous, like crazy. But I fight it, I'm like, I'm getting on that stage. So you definitely need, guys, it's a very important point, and I hope you'll remember, because you will make many mistakes. Please, now it's something I preach to myself every day. Learn to forgive yourself. Yes. Not just in music, in life, and learn to forgive yourself.